En el universo de Rainbow Six Siege, Solar Raid está a la vuelta de la esquina. Solo un par de semanas nos separan de la llegada de la nueva operadora Solís, directo de Colombia, junto a una gran serie de mejoras y cambios al juego, tantas que el impacto será imposible de no sentir. De un nuevo pase de batalla a un nuevo ranked, a crossplay, a avances reales en el anti-cheat. Esta es la temporada más cargada del año y nosotros hablamos con el director creativo de Rainbow Six Siege sobre todas estas cosas e incluso un par de preguntas incómodas. Así que si quieres saber qué viene, por qué viene e incluso por qué los atrasos, entonces acompáñanos en este expediente. Partamos con lo que no vas a ver hoy. En este minuto estoy trabajando en un par de videos sobre Solís, dedicados 100% a cómo ella es y su historia. Así que dejaré esa parte de la entrevista para ese video e iremos directamente a lo otro esencial, Solar Raid. La temporada tiene ambiciones grandes y quise partir consultando si Alexander realmente cree que es la temporada más grande del año 7 o si es solo otro slogan más.
This is the big one. The entire team has been in preparation for it, working hard. This is absolutely the grand finale of year 7, where some of the most asked for features are being delivered, some of the biggest changes to our progression systems, even changes to the meta and gameplay. This is where we're making a statement of where Siege will be going.
Según Alexander, una de las cosas más importantes de esta temporada es el juego cruzado entre consolas y el avance cruzado entre todas las plataformas. Y sabiendo que el avance cruzado puede generar algunas dudas, le pedimos que nos explicara un poco más a fondo cómo va a funcionar.
So anything that is part of your inventory will now be combined so that you can share them. You can now have the same customizations that you have on console as you would on PC. The things that we are keeping separate is ranked progression, because ranked on console is a very different experience than ranked on PC. We want to make sure that the competitive element there stays true to the game. But otherwise, all of your credits are being merged, all of your online progression is being merged. We'll be taking things like your highest clearance level, and that represents you across all of your accounts now.
Esta nueva temporada también trae todo un cambio al sistema de pase de batalla, ahora permitiéndote tomar diferentes rutas para llegar a ciertas recompensas primero que otras, pero aún dejando completar todo el pase, junto con un nuevo ranked basado en un nuevo sistema. La duda cae entonces, ¿por qué? ¿Y cuál es este nuevo sistema de ranked?
So these are our two major progression systems within a season, and our major hope and for changing this is to be more rewarding to our players. On the Battle Pass side, we have a very unique game where you have specific operators that you really like. You want to have that customization, so we want to give players the choice to unlock the items that they want to unlock first. On the ranked side, for us, we found more and more that tying your rank and your skill level together isn't as rewarding as it could be. So separating them now means that you get more rewards as you climb the ranks in terms of rank points that you get, and you also get a much better matchmaking experience, one where you can play with your friends no matter what the MMR difference, and will actually change and have a lot more fidelity in matchmaking when it comes to you playing with a team, you playing against another team, or you playing against a whole bunch of solo players.
La temporada trae bastante cosas que iremos explicando en este canal, pero uno no puede tener la oportunidad de hablar con el director creativo del juego y no arriesgar un par de preguntas que la comunidad nos ha hecho más de una vez, partiendo con un tema sensible para la comunidad: los atrasos en la hoja de ruta del año, que juntaron muchas promesas hasta ahora. El final de este, ¿qué sucede aquí? ¿Es normal que esto pase? ¿Va a seguir sucediendo?
So this is where we're really listening to the community and understanding how much can we share, because everything that we share at the start of the year are our intentions. And the reality of a live game with things that change over time means that sometimes things do have to be shuffled around in order to make sure that it's delivered at a high quality, meets the expectations of our players. So we do want to give that visibility, But it does come with the caveat that sometimes if a feature slips, it is disappointing. It's disappointing for the fans and the players of the game. It's disappointing for us as well. But we still want to make sure that players understand how much we want to invest in this game. And it's something that we're talking about for year 8 as well. We want to make sure that our intentions are known, that you understand that we love this game. The things that we're working on today are meaningful, and you get a sense of where we're going with them. Because at the end of the day, we'll always be working on anti-cheat, anti-toxicity. We'll always be working on new content for the game, and we'll always be working on new systems that make the game feel really rewarding. So we will continue to communicate these things. I know some of them will slip in the future, but we'll also do our best to ship everything within the year that we've always promised.
Mucho se habla normalmente de PC, y la comunidad de consolas a veces se siente algo olvidada. ¿Es esta visión cierta? ¿Qué puede esperar la gente que juega en Xbox y PlayStation?
Yeah, the console is still our biggest player base. We will always love and respect the people who play our game on console, and we wanted to start that message this year by giving more tools to the players. So at the start of the year, we provided an FOV slider so that players can get more of a closer experience that they would expect from PC. Within this season, we are providing more customization controls so that the feel of the controller can be the way that you want it to play. So expect that within Season 4 as well. And we also understand that there are things that make consoles still frustrating today. So we promise we will be working on this not only this season, but next year. It's a big focus for us.
Las trampas son un tema que tiene la gente preocupada. Ahora, esta nueva temporada ha introducido una nueva herramienta contra estas. Pero esto es el anti-cheat definitivo. ¿Qué podemos esperar en este ámbito a futuro?
When it comes to cheating, we know that this is an ongoing battle. This is not something that will ever be solved with a silver bullet. But our promise is to make cheaters' lives a living hell when it comes to making cheats on Siege. So that's what we've been doing for the last few months, and you've seen one of the latest rollouts for our anti-cheat solutions is making it that much difficult for cheat makers to stay up to date with our game. We always want to be one step ahead of them so that they cannot catch up. And this is definitely going to be more true when we announce at the SI, more intentions there.
Por último, la pregunta que muchos se hacen hasta ahora. Con 8 años de vida en este juego, ¿será el momento de empezar a pensar en un nuevo Siege? ¿Un Siege 2? ¿Hecho desde cero con nueva tecnología?
The work that we're doing this year is our commitment to Siege as a game for the future. So we're putting in a huge amount of effort into anti-cheat, anti-toxicity, into our ranked game mode now, into cross-play and cross-progression. And we wouldn't be doing this kind of investment if it weren't the idea that this game can keep on building and getting better and better over the next 10 years as well. We'll even be talking more about that in our roadmap presentation at the SI.
Y así dejamos a Alexander por ahora. Ya empezamos a prepararnos para la llegada de la nueva temporada, una que, por cosas de tiempos y exigencias, hizo que llegara mucho más cargada de cosas que lo proyectado al inicio, pero, por consecuencia, hacen esta temporada la definitiva del año para quienes han soltado el juego y la más diferente y cargada de contenido para quienes juegan regularmente. Ya pronto le daremos a Solís el tiempo bajo el sol que una operadora de nuestra región merece. Así que atentos, que pronto vendrá un nuevo video del tema. Pero por ahora, mi nombre es Cristian, vámonos preparando que se viene la nueva temporada y nos vemos la próxima vez.